Testing, testing.
Yeah.
Good?
Hello, this is Alvaro Hylander, and
This is Sierra.
and we are DeepWit Recordings.
Yeah. Should we look at the camera?
Oh yeah. Okay.
Ah, okay.
Well, the label started pretty much of a passion. I've been behind the music for several years, but yeah, it was something that was in my calendar to do. Just I didn't have enough time to do it, and the energy and the help from Sierra to finally make it possible.
And so we started the idea together after I moved here, and it worked out really well. I mean, it took a couple months to get him really to decide he wanted to really go for it. And we were really lucky. I mean, right away, as soon as we started doing it, we got so much support. And it wasn't that there were gaps, per se. I mean, there are so many labels out there, so much music. But Alvaro has a certain type of deep. And me not being a house music fan for many years, I have my own version of what I like to hear. So our sound is a combination of our personality.
Exactly.
I mean, and we do work hard at it. I mean, it's something, there are so many labels out there, and they're not going to give the respect. The respect is a big thing with our label. It doesn't matter what walk of life you're in, what kind of job you have. Respect is a huge thing. You really have to be able to respect whoever you're working with. It doesn't matter if you're working with them or you're working for them or they're working for you. You should always give respect, and our label is really built on that.
Yeah, we're really happy with all the releases that are coming. We're getting so many new artists. That's why so much good music. That's why we moved from one release a month to 2 releases a month.
We're just getting too much good music, honestly.
It's simply saying not to give them the exposure they need, and also collaborating with new artists, already known artists that are willing to help these other new artists, which I think is a really good thing.
Yeah. To have to mix the combination of the established artists with the up and coming artists, so it can give a really unique, good sound. You know, we have so many really good artists, young guys coming up from all over that we've worked with a few times. We're going to work with more in the future. We always try to bring back people we've worked with before, because there is an established sound, and so there are always going to be some artists we go back to time and time again. You know, Deep Spell, Andre Detox, these guys have the sound that we really look for, so we want to keep bringing them back. You know, they're part of our family now. And then we've got new guys coming up, so many of them. There's so many. I feel really bad because if I start naming them, I'm not going to remember someone.
We're gonna keep people out.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna feel really guilty. Cool. But I mean, in the next 8 months, because we're already booked until November on our releases, so we are already way ahead. And with 2 releases a month, that's at least 6 artists every month for the next 8 months. It's a lot of artists to keep track of. But there's some really great guys. I mean, Tim Anderson from here in Copenhagen, he has a release with us. Some Such has a release with us. Who are the main guys? Lloyd Trimmer has a release coming up next month. Process
is up, yeah.
We got up to 4.
Remix, yes, we have, I mean, we have so many more.
Yeah, so many really great guys.
We should have taken a paper now.
Like a really long piece of paper with all of it.
We have no preferences at all. It's about the music. It has to have a personal touch. It has to have a soul. It has to have personality, especially a personality and
that
a sound,
quality, that special something that makes us go, I can hear this whenever. And really enjoy it.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, we do always try to get some dance tracks in each release, you know, at least the original is really dancey, or at least one remix, you know, so we have that variety. But there's always normally at least one other track that you can just totally enjoy in your car, sit on your couch, whatever, have a little house party, pop in DeepWit music, and you're good. You don't even have to worry about it. So it's been really enjoyable working on the label.
Yeah, very much.
And we've met a lot of awesome people. The label, it is more, I think, we do have a happier sound. You know, his music is a little different than what we normally release. I mean, we get remixes from him on the label a lot, but overall, the label sound is a little more happy, maybe because I also have to help pick it, and I really like things that are a little more upbeat, but we have a really niche sound, like, because we don't go out to the clubs all the time, so we're not thinking, oh, let's release only music that's gonna bang on the dance floor. We're thinking, oh, I could listen to this in the car, and I could totally dance to this in a club. You know, it has to have a combination of those elements.
A good balance.
Yeah, a very good balance. And a lot of his music is that way too, but I would say overall your music is a little more dancey. I can't ever listen to your music and not want to dance to it.
Well, yeah.
Yeah? Creativity, it comes and goes.
Yeah, I don't think anyone really can control creativity. It's just the way it goes. Sometimes it's better, other times it's worse. It's the way it goes. But I think it is kind of inspiring in the way that the music comes out of me, of my creations. It comes in a different way that it might have gone if I was living in Spain or Portugal or Holland. Since the weather, since the way of life, everything has an influence on the music.
With the weather here, it's dark. During the winter, it's dark for so many months. I mean, and for me, really dark compared to everywhere I've lived. And when it's like that, and when it's cold outside, you want to stay inside. And when you're inside, what are you going to do except for him produce music? So in a way, it kind of gives him the chance to produce inside and in a good environment for him. You know, that we've created where we live in a way that it's very much a home. And it's kind of isolated in some ways maybe from the rest of the culture here, but the weather, you know, you open your blinds, it doesn't matter, it's still the same light inside of your house. So that allows him to really sit down and focus, you know, for hours and hours on the music. And I think maybe in that way, you mean, it sort of inspires you, because it gives, if we were in Spain, we would be at the beach. You know, we wouldn't be sitting in the house.
We probably would be doing something else,
Yeah.
I brought some vinyls, I brought some CDs. I've DJed with the computer, I've DJed with controller, with different things, but in the end I always come back to vinyl and CDs because it's the way you feel it. It's a different way of DJing. You DJ with computer, you get too distracted with other things, with the computer, with the, I don't know, everything is so easy. Yeah, I'm sure you can do some really cool stuff with it. It's great, but I don't know, I don't feel it. I just don't feel it myself. I need to feel it differently. I need to be able to have total control over it. over it. My view of the crowd is see how they are enjoying the music, if they are feeling the music, and from there take it from there and either go deeper, either go harder, either go more densely, and take it from there. And try to get a reaction, not really a reaction back, but to try to read the people as they are on the floor, on the dance floor. Every place is really different feel.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't say there is always a perfect place. Everywhere is a perfect place as long as the people is feeling the music. I've been in Copenhagen before, and definitely people feel the music.
Yeah,
They do feel the music.
There's definitely a crowd for it.
Greece is another great place. They really feel the music, and all these countries that are in that side where Greece is, Turkey, Greece,
Spain,
Poland, Spain, all that side there. People really love the music. You can see that the people actually enjoy the music somehow. I mean, everywhere you can see that they enjoy the music, but it's a different feel in that part of the world than if you go to I don't know, in the more modern, you would say, countries like I don't know, France, something like that. It's a very different feel.
It's the reaction of the people, like they feed him almost the energy that he needs. Like he can see what they're feeling, and then he can give it back to them, and it can build. And when people are on that dance floor, you just feel it. You really do. You can feel like the positivity, the energy, the excitement, and that's what makes it really worth it for me to follow him around and support him while he does it, because it's something that's unlike anything else. That energy, that vibe, and anywhere there's that energy and vibe, I think it's the perfect place.